Hello and welcome to another booktube video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. Best book of the year alert! I've just this second finished The Tidal Zone by Sarah Moss, and the whole way through it I was like, God, this is a bloody good book. This is going to be one of the best books of the year. But it absolutely blew me away. So I love The Vegetarian, which so far was the best book of the year. But look at my finger. But this was the best book of the year. So this tells the story of Miriam. I guess Miriam is like the central character throughout which everything rotates, but it tells the story of Miriam, who is a schoolgirl and had an episode at school which meant that her heart and breathing stopped, and it follows her dad Adam, who is a stay-at-home dad, which already I found a very, very interesting a very, very interesting point of view to come from, because I don't think I've read any or many or any, if any, books from the point of view of a stay-at-home dad. So that was really, really interesting to read. And it's told from his perspective of his family dealing with this fact that Miriam could basically drop dead at any time. Also, Miriam has a sister called Rose, and she's coming to terms with the fact that Miriam's getting all this attention and everything. And Emma, the mother in the family, is a GP, so she has this sort of like background knowledge of what could be going on, and does she share it with Adam, and all of this like tension and things like that between the two of them, but still wanting to be there for each other and not really being able to spend much time with each other, because one's at the hospital with Miriam, who they call Mim, which I think is a really cute name, and one's at home with Rose, etc. The narration style of it is wonderful. Like, it's sort of stream of consciousness and I always thought that wasn't my bag, but this I absolutely loved. It was so easy to read. I picked it up and literally like 56 pages later I was like, shit, I've read all of that. And it was just, you just flowed with it so easily, and in that way there's stories within this story. So you hear about the story of Adam's dad within the story. He is an American chap, so you hear about his life, and that just flows within it. And then there's also the story of what happened to Miriam on the day that she had this this episode, and that just flows within a story. And then at the same time, Adam is doing some work on the bombing of Coventry Cathedral and the rebuilding of it. And when I heard about that from other reviews, I was like, that bit sounds like it's going to be a bit boring, but it was not boring. It just flowed beautifully. The narrative in this is the most beautifully flowing thing I've ever seen, and think of a beautifully flowing river, David, just for an imagery. No beautifully flowing rivers here. But it just was wonderful. I really, really loved it. And I really enjoyed the characters in it as well. Like, when I watched other reviews of it, I was like, oh, that sounds like it's going to be really interesting and things like that. But I didn't realise how attached to the characters I would feel. Like, Miriam is an awesome 15-year-old girl. Like, and she's got so many views, and she's so well educated, and she's so cheeky in a like really grown-up way. Rose is really fun, the little daughter. I just loved this, and I would urge people to go and pick it up. It was such an easy read, and it's definitely opened a door of all the books that I want to read by Sarah Moss, and also sort of stream of consciousness books that I'd always sort of told myself I wouldn't enjoy. Like, I really, really loved this, and I loved it, and it was great, and I really would urge everybody to go and read it. So yeah, 5 stars for me. Well done, Sarah Moss. I've got 2 more of her books out of the library at the moment. Night Waking and Signs for Lost Children, which I'm told are the first and third in a loose trilogy, so I need to find the middle book of those, and I will definitely be reading those again. But this was incredible, and I absolutely loved it. I've got to take it back to the library. It's due back today, 15p fine alert, because it won't be going back until tomorrow. But I will be buying myself my own copy because I love this, and I'll be urging everybody to read it. So that is it from me. Have any of you read this book? Did you enjoy it as much as I did? I'd love to hear what you think in the comments, and I will see you all again soon for another booktube video.